Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a super easy cake to bake. From 1 to 10, this is about a 1.5. The best part is that you don't need any oil or butter if you don't want to. These are the ingredients: 6 eggs at room temperature, 250 grams of refined sugar, 300 grams of almond flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, the zest of 1 orange. The orange zest smells like heaven. It's really good. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, that's Mexican vanilla, one of the best in the world. A 9 or 22 centimeter in diameter baking pan. I put a little butter on the bottom of the pan to fix in place the parchment paper. And this is the most difficult part of the baking, separating the whites from the yolks, because sometimes I mess up and a yolk breaks in there. But this time it all worked out fine. I start by beating the egg whites on medium speed, then I raise the speed to high, as you can see here, until we get them to form stiff peaks. I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and check all the recipes that I have in all the playlists. Do you add oil to your or butter to your cake or almond cake? Let me know in the comments. I reserve the whites for a moment, and I'm going to mix the egg yolks with the sugar, and I like to do it a little bit at a time until they turn into a lighter creamy batter. And now they're ready, but I have to do something else first, and that is mix the baking powder with the almond flour first. Now I'm going to fold in the yolks with the whites, being careful not to deflate the whites. It requires a little patience, but it is relaxing to do, at least it is for me. And you continue until everything is mixed or incorporated or integrated together. And it will be done in the same fashion, just a little bit at a time. I want to share with you my apple cake. That's my family's favorite. Every time I go to visit them, they want me to make it. I will leave it at the end of this video. That one is made with all-purpose flour, and it is an excellent choice for holidays or to make during the weekends when you have a little bit of time. It has a lot of goodies, and as I said, my family can have enough of it. So you should try it and let me know. Now I add the vanilla and orange rind. With those two ingredients, the batter smells like heaven. It's an excellent combination. You should try it on your cakes. And I'm gonna fold them into the batter as well. You just can't believe how well that smells. Now it goes into the baking pan. Your oven should be preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. We're gonna set it aside for a minute, and that batter is ready to bake if you want to bake it. The rest of the ingredients are optional from here on. That's 2 ounces or 57 grams of cold butter, very important. This is for the cinnamon crumble. Cut it into cubes. Add to it 75 grams of all-purpose flour. You can also use gluten-free flour as well. 60 grams of brown sugar and half teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And this is the fun part. Now you or your kids or your grandkids are gonna stick their hands in the bowl and mix it until it has a sandy texture with some small pebbles here and there. That takes a minute to do, and that's ready. So set it aside. Now we're gonna add 6 ounces or 170 grams more or less of blueberries on top of the batter. Cover it with a crumble and bake for 40 to 45 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. The cake is ready. Set it on a cooling rack for 10 minutes before getting it out of the baking pan. And I waited 1.5 hours before sprinkling powdered sugar on top. I do it because if you do it when it is hot out of the oven, chances are that it will melt. Let me know how you make your almond cake in the comments below. Chaito.